G'day everybody and welcome to another lake guide series video. Check out this beautiful lake I'm at. So I am at beautiful Lake Buffalo. Never been here before in my life, and the water looks amazing. The whole place looks amazing. It's very small, but they do stock it with Murray cod. So I've come here in an attempt to try and catch a Murray cod here and film a video of the journey and tell you guys what it's like up here. Quick rundown, it's like an alpine lake. It's up really high. The water's really cold here already. The sun's just dipped below the hill. It's really cold here already, and the water is super clear. I think the major bait source is redfin, and yeah, I'm just gonna get straight into it and see if I can bloody catch a fish. I've only got tonight and all night and tomorrow morning to try and attempt and catch a Murray cod in this place, so I'm gonna get straight on into it because the sun has already gone behind the hills, and I know this place is gonna fire in the dark with the water being so clear. So I'm gonna have a bit of a suss now with the live scope, have a look around, and then I'm gonna get straight into it, try and catch a bloody Murray cod in Lake Buffalo. Here we go. All right, I am bloody excited as I love fishing new bits of water, and when I came here and saw how beautiful this lake is, I'm very excited to try and catch a fish in here and have a go over the next 12 hours or so. So this is the weapon of choice. I just got the light rod. The fish in here are only smaller. I think maybe just to a meter in size is a really big one for here, but apparently redfin's the bait. So I got the Dr Shad in the perch color, and yeah, I just got the pole in and gonna go around, have a look around. I have seen a redfin school already, so that's a good sign, but the lake does look very bare on the bottom, so it should be easy to find the Murray cod. But yeah, it reminds me of like a mini blowering. It is very small, but very beautiful and very clear water. So I'm gonna get into it, see if I can find a fish before it gets dark. Cod just came out of this lay down. Chase my plastic for a second then. See if he chases again. Chase again. First cod I've seen here, and he's chasing. Came out and chased. Here we go, going right over him now. Why didn't you eat, buddy? Alright, well that was the first cod I've seen. Literally came out of that lay down. I couldn't even see anything. I just cast the lay down anyway. And he came and chased the Dr Shad, but didn't eat it. Wasn't a massive fish, but it's a good sign. There is cod in here. Okay, well, no bites yet, but it was awesome to see a Murray cod on the screen and confirm that there is a Murray cod in this place. Came out of a log and chased me for a bit, but didn't eat my lure. But I just can't get over how beautiful this place is. It's incredible. The sun is well and truly on its way down, and I dare say when it goes down, these Murray cod they're gonna bite eventually, hopefully. What a beautiful place this lake is. I'm gonna keep looking. Wow, there's another cod in this snag here. Did the same thing. Looked at it, but wouldn't eat it. He did not like that. Absolutely spooked from it. That's not a good sign. Here he goes, chasing me. Chasing me. Bite it. Oh, he chased me all the way, but just didn't bite it. Oh, that was perfect. Why did he not eat that? Why did he not eat that? That was so perfect. Chased me the whole cast. Here we go, I'm going to go back over him now. Chase me again. Chase me again. Oh, that was so close to getting him. So close to getting him. Very close, very close to getting first fish. Alright, well, it's getting really late. I've had some great follows on the Dr Shad, but they haven't committed, so I'm gonna give the fluff ball a go for a couple fish and see what happens there. But very happy with the amount of fish in this place. Seems like there's lots, which is good. Looks like one super close to the surface here. So I'm going to throw the surface paddler, see what happens. It is one, it's a big one. He followed the paddler, he followed the surface, and he's really big. That go. Yep. Oh, come out. Come out. Come out. No. No. He followed the paddler and then he ate the swim jig and it came out. Oh, that was a really good one too. That was a really good one. That is disappointing. Alright guys, well that was shattering. I had a really big one there. Thought I'd throw the surface lure at it first because it was close to the surface in the shallows. I thought you never know, it could eat the surface. And he followed it, so I picked up the fluff ball, threw the fluff ball in, he just absolutely monstered it. I got a hook in him and then he swam towards me really fast and I couldn't take the line up quick enough, and I didn't give him slack line but I didn't have max pressure and he managed to throw the hook. Absolutely shattered. Big boil came up. It was a really good fish. I reckon it was, yeah, a really nice one for here. But anyway, it's a great sign. There's probably only, I don't know, 15 minutes of light left that you guys will be able to see on the GoPro. After that, I'm gonna have to use the Garmin Active Captain to screen record the live scope and hopefully get a eat on there for you guys to see. But bloody good signs. Hooked a cod already, which I'm stoked about, and get back into it. Alright, well, I think that's it. That's the last light that you guys will probably be able to see with the GoPro. So now I'm going to get the Active Captain on and I'll record with the Active Captain if I find a big one. I'm going to keep going in the dark and try and get one. I don't know how long it'll take me, but I won't go for ages, but I'll definitely give it a decent crack. Okay, so it doesn't take me too long at all, and I find this fish out at about 21 meters. It's a really nice fish just off the bottom. So I throw my lure out. You see my splash just landed there at 28 meters, and my lure's sinking down. I try and bring the lure above the fish, and as soon as the lure gets to anywhere near the fish, you see him pull up out of the bottom, and he's following it now. They're a little bit out of the cone, so I just move the pole back onto them now. You can see the cod is right below my lure. He puts his nose on it then, but drops back, so I just keep retrieving my lure, keep retrieving it all the way to the boat. He's still following it, and I just got to hope that he grabs it before the lure ends up in the boat. And I can't believe it gets all the way to the leader is in my rod tip, and the fish grabs the lure on the surface right now. He grabs it at 2 meters out from the boat, right on the surface. And you see the big commotion of the fish flopping around on the surface after it eats my lure, and he never even makes it back down into the water. I pretty much just hold him out of the water as he flips and kicks around. I was recording on the active captain, and he literally ate me right at the boat on the surface. Awesome bite, and he is a great fish. He is a really great fish. Wow, probably not gonna quite make the meter, but gosh, he's a great fish. All right, well, I cannot believe that, guys. Cannot believe that. My first lake buffalo Murray cod, and I tell you what, that thing has got to go close to the meter. That thing has got to go very close to the meter. Get it to focus in on the fish. Just absolutely smashed that fluff ball swim jig, and he is a great fish. What a quality fish. Wow, so beautiful. Lake buffalo, that is awesome. So cool. Can't believe the greens and the colors on it. Greens and the colors are incredible. All right, I'm gonna get a very quick photo, and then I'm gonna send him on his way. So happy with that. What a first fish for Lake Buffalo. Back in the water. What an epic fish. The fatness on it. Wow. Thanks for coming. Okay, everybody, that was a wicked afternoon session. I was actually planning on fishing right into the night if I had to, but that was just to get a fish if I had to, and thankfully I don't have to, because I don't like fishing at night that much. But 2 bites in the afternoon session, that one right on last light, which was another really good fish, and then yeah, got that one at like 8 o'clock just as it got dark, and yeah, cracking fish. It is now 9:12, and it's been a pretty quiet last hour. I've seen a couple, but they're not doing too much. Didn't get any good chases or any good follows, so I've decided that I'm actually gonna pack up and head off the dam for the night. Sadly, there is no camping up at the dam here, so I'm going to jump back in the car, run down the road to a spot where you can camp, and I'm going to go spend the night down there, and then I'm going to get up super early again. I'll probably get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, come out and do a couple of hours in the dark before it gets light, and then hopefully can get one on first light tomorrow. Not too fussed about catching another one in the dark, but I'd really love to get one in the daylight here. That's tomorrow's goal. But yeah, it's been a great start, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Cheers. Okay, good morning everybody. Back on the water. It's 5:30 in the morning, so I've got about an hour and a half in the dark to look for a fish, and then I got that first light period. Super keen to get into it after last night. It's super cold, as you can see. I'm rugged up, and there's heaps of fog on the water already, but yeah, I'm keen as, so I'm going to get into it. I'll record on the Garmin Active Captain if I find one. Hopefully I can get a bite in the dark, and then a bite at first light as well. Let's go. A little bit of wind around this morning. I haven't seen a fish yet, but I just thought I'd show you guys this. We're in 3 meters of water, and that is weed right up to it, within a meter of the surface. That's why the fish are so fat and doing so well in here. Lots of weed, which is really cool. I'd love to fish a surface paddler over top of that weed early one morning. I reckon you could get a bite, but yeah, definitely one of Murray cod's favorite things in the impoundments is weed, and Lake Buffalo has it, which is really good. But I'm gonna keep looking for a fish. Okay, it's just starting to get light, as you can see. Probably see the fog and that around. I went pretty hard in the dark, found a bunch of fish. None of them wanted to eat. Quite fussy this morning so far, but now is prime time, so I've got the Dr Shad ready, and I'm going to try and find a few now, hopefully get a bite. just nipped me on the tail. Got a good one. Got a good one. Yeah, he's a real nice one. Go the Swimjig. Oh, thought I was gonna get skunked this morning, but got a nice one. He's a beautiful fish. Wicked. Wowee. Wowee. That is badass. Wow. Almost thought it was gonna do me dirty this morning and I wasn't gonna get one, but yeah, had a lot of good casts and a lot of fish, but no bites. But it's all finally come together with this one. Absolute butterball. Oh my god, that thing is a proper tank. They're built like dugong fish in here. Amazing. Amazing. Just hide my face so it focuses in on that fish, but have a look at the thickness of that fish. Very, very nice fish. I am stoked with that. What a great fish. Oh, Lake Buffalo, what a spot, hey? Really cool spot. Get the hooks out of him, get him back. Alright, I got the hooks out of this fish. Beautiful, beautiful fish in this clear water. I'll let him go now. Oh, he is out of here. There's that morning fog. Alright, I can relax a bit and have a sip of my iced coffee. I didn't think I was going to get one there for a bit, but the quality of fish in here is amazing. It reminds me of dugong quality fish. Anyway, keep going up here. See if we find another one. Alright, as you can probably see, I just got snagged really bad, and that annoyed me a lot, so I'm going to put the tremor back on. See if I can get one to chase the surface. One chased it last night, so okay, been a tough enough morning, that's for sure. I got that one fish which I'm very happy about, but I did cast at a bunch of really nice ones up this back river arm and they just didn't want to bar over it. Didn't really like the splash either, which suggests there is a bit of angling pressure here, but that's all good. I did convince one to bite. It's a 5 knot zone up here, up in the back of the dam, and as you can see the sun is out down in the main basin. So I'm just working my way back out of the 5 knot zone on the electric, and when I get down there I'm going to pull the electric up, go for a bit of a run to where I got that fish last night, and I'll have a look around there. I think there should still be some shadows left there. There's still shadows left here because this bigger hill, but I have fished my way all the way through here. So yeah, it's only a small dam. That's one of the downsides of it, is you can I've pretty much fished it all now. So yeah, there's not a lot of room here to go to different areas, but there has been a lot more fish than I expected, which is really good. But yeah, it's still only like 8:30, so I'm gonna keep going for another hour or so while it's still prime time, or at least there's some shadows. It's bloody cold though. All right, well, I've got this really nice last bit of shade here, leads out onto this point. It's timber, weeds. I know I should be trying to find another one on the scope, but I'm just gonna blind fish a paddler down here while there's still this last bit of shade, because it just looks too good not to. It does look really good, and I'd just love to get a bite on the paddler. That would be sick. All right, well, that's all the shadows with surface. That we're coming back out into the sun now, so no luck blinding and casting the surface. What a surprise. What a surprise. But I'm gonna pull all the gear up and run to that other spot now. All right, well, there is definitely no shade over this side of the lake. It's full sun, but just gonna run through here for like an hour and have a look anyway. But then I might have to head off. But yeah, one last ditch attempt here. So here you can see massive schools of redfin right throughout. There's like spindly sticks everywhere in this dam. You probably saw I was fishing in them earlier, but yeah, lots of small redfin mixed through all the spindly sticks everywhere. So I'd say that's what the cod feed on in here. I think there is little crucian carp as well, but between the crucian carp and the redfin, the cod have definitely got a smorgasbord of fish to eat, and that's why they're so fat. They are insanely fat. I would say, I thought this dam was like Blowering at first glance, but now I would say it is like Googong, that's for sure. A little bit tannin water, heaps of redfin, and super fat Murray cod. Alright, well, I've found a few nice cod again, but just no bites now that that sun's up. I'm back in a bit of shadow here, but now that I've missed out on that prime time period in the morning, they just do not want to bite. So I'm going to just fish this last lay down log here, and then I think that will be it for me. Wicked trip. Stoked with the fish I did catch, but yeah, I think this place is going to be pretty hard to catch a cod in once the sun's up. Here we go. Got one following me. Followed me for a bit then. That's a cod. Come off the lay down and followed me for a little bit, but turned away. That's just what it's like this time of morning when we got insanely clear water like this place. But that's okay. I got my fish. I was going to be stoked if I caught one, but caught two, which is awesome. Okay, well, sadly that is it for the Lake Buffalo guide series video. I'll just do a final wrap up of what I think of the lake. I think it's an awesome little lake, but it is very small, so that means that it cops a lot of angling pressure. There's 4 boats out this morning and it's quite small. I saw one boat last night, so I do think the angling pressure is quite high in here, and the fish were very scared of splashes. But in saying that, there's a lot of fish here. There's a lot more fish than I expected, and they're a little bit better quality than I thought. I only saw fish up to about a meter. I got that one that I reckon was in the 90s. I did see a fish slightly bigger than that, and the one I lost last night was slightly bigger than that. But I'd still say about a meter, meter 5 kind of tops them out, and they have only been stocked in here for 10 years, so that is all I would expect to see. Yeah, it's definitely worth a look, the lake. It's got nice clear water, everything else is really good. Lots of bait in here, lots of fat fish, but would you drive past the likes of Eildon or Mullawela to come here? Probably definitely not, but I loved coming here because I love checking out new waters, exploring new places, and now that I've done the more major impoundments, this is what I really want to do. I want to just go do these lake guide videos at all these smaller, less known lakes, because it is really fun. I'm stoked with what I caught here. Very happy to get 2 fish, especially one while it was light. I was prepared to fish all night just to try and get 1 fish here, but it was good to get a couple. So yeah, that's kind of the final wrap up for Lake Buffalo. Definitely worth a look if you like exploring new places, but it's yeah, it's still a developing fishery and doesn't have anything really on the likes of Eildon if you want to catch big fish. Final gear wrap up, the gear I used Samaki Zing Extreme V3 rods. I used the 661 BHF model. That's what I was using to throw the Dr Shad on. Samaki 200 size Zing reel, 50 pound X Braid, 40 pound X Braid leader on that one. The other rod that I was using is Samaki Zing Gen 3 swim bait. That's 50 pound X Braid, 70 pound X Braid leader. And that was the lure that did the damage, was the Spinwright fluff ball. These have been really good lately. They're just something different the fish haven't seen. That's pretty much the gear run through, guys. Yeah, lovely weather out here now. Beautiful picturesque lake, but I do think it will get a lot tougher once the sun is up. So appreciate you watching another video, guys. Let me know in the comments what lake I should do next. I'm thinking maybe Taylor's Lake or Lake Nillacoody, a couple of smaller, less known lakes. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.